Let's try to understand how important role a form can play in websites. There are many survey sites that collect views and reviews of public, and this is possible for them only because of forms. Many emailing sites like Gmail, Yahoo, and Hotmail, etc., can register users and let them log in only through forms and form submission. Every social media website have forms that let you submit any of your documents, information, photos, videos, or any other stuff. Any site that tends to facilitate every user with everyone's special needs and keeping privacy intact requires form to register and log in and then to communicate with you as well. So you see, forms are everywhere. Article writing and posting them is also a form of form submission. So there are millions of forms everywhere on the internet. You cannot even count them. Form provide huge support to make websites dynamic. It's the largest way of data transfer within web applications. So you can guess now how important the forms are. Now what we want actually is, with this functionality, we'll keep our website online. When a user will come to our site, let's suppose he wants to register with us, he'll fill this very form. And when he'll click submit button, the data will be processed the way we defined it. Now what we are going to do here is just make a form and submit it, and then grab the values of form submitted. For now, we'll just echo these values. Let's make our form. This is purely HTML, and you must know how to do it. Start form tag and put the method post, as we are going to submit our data by post method, and define the action on which file you want to receive the data of this form. We can submit the form data on this page too by just putting the name of this file, or if we leave it blank, it means the form data will be submitted to this page too. Now just close the form tag. Now we need to create some of the input fields for users to type in their data. So think of what the information we might need to register a user. Let's create our first input field and keep its type text and name it as name, as we need user's name. We have already discussed about this name attribute in our day 6 training session. If you don't remember, please go to day 6. Let's give a heading registration form, and let's put the placeholder for this field full name. Make another input field, declare type of this again text, and name it as username and placeholder as username. Another one, give type as email and name it as email and placeholder email as well. As this is going to be the user registration form, so user needs to set a password too. For this we need to create two input types. First input and type of it password, and name it as password and placeholder password as well. The second field of password is to verify whether user knows what he typed or made a mistake. So input type password and name of it password again, and as we need to keep its name changed from the above input field for password, and let's just put a placeholder and make it a little different too. That is repeat password. Finally, we need a button to submit this form. So just define another input and the type is submit, and let's just give it a value that will show on the button register. One more button which can be used for user friendliness only, and that is to reset form values. Let's make it input type equals reset and value equals reset. This is our form, and it's sufficient for now for demonstration purpose. There can be lot more fields like contact number, address or gender, country, etc. But for the moment we need only this registration form. Put BR tags to make our form look little nicer. And this is it. Here you can see we have created our HTML form, which is fully ready to send users data to us, and we can grab it very easily using one of our super global $_post, as we have set the method post in our form. Now let's go to grab the data of our form, which will be submitted by the site site visitors. Here, instead of keeping action attribute empty of our form, you can define the file name where you want to submit data of this form. Let's put the file name of this very file, though you can keep it empty.